Hello, this is the lecture number 1 for the chapter linear programming for the class 12th. Now, what is a linear programming? Let us take an example that a furniture deals only in two items, tables and chairs. Tables and chairs. He is dealing only in these two items. There is a dealer and he has rupees only 50,000 to invest. That is, he has only investment of rupees 50,000 and he has a storage capacity of these two is 60 pieces, let us say. Then a table cost him rupees how much? Let us say that a table is costing him rupees 2,500 and chair is costing him rupees 500. Now, a table costing him rupees 2,500. Now, suppose he estimate that he can sell the table at a profit of suppose let us take rupees 250 and on chair he is getting a profit of rupees 75 from his sale. Now, he want to know how many tables and chairs he should have available with rupees 50,000 maximum and to maximize his profit, and he has a storage capacity of 60 pieces only, both these tables and chairs, and he has only 50,000 to invest. Now, what is the condition here is, that is x plus y is less than equal to 60. That is, let us say that the number of tables he buys rupees x and the number of chairs he is buying by. So x plus y less than equal to 60. He cannot have more than 60 available space. Now, the total investment is 2,500x on the tables and 500y is the investment on the chairs, and this total investments must be less than equal to 50,000 because he has only 50,000 to invest. Now, the profit here will be 250x on the table and 75y on the chair. That is, he has to maximize this. This is the practical problem we have to deal, that how many table and chair he must buy so that he has a to maximize his profit, that is 250x plus 70y. So what is a linear programming problem? LPP, we call it a LPP, linear programming problem. Now, linear programming problem is one that is concerned with finding the optimum value. Optimum value means this maximum minimum you have to maximize or minimize a linear function. This is a linear function 250x plus 75, which we call it a objective function. What we call it? A objective function. We call this a objective function subject to condition. What is the condition here? Subject to a condition that the variable are non-negative, because the number of chair and table cannot be negative, so x and y both will be greater than equal to 0, and satisfy a set of linear inequalities. These are linear inequalities. Satisfy these linear inequalities, which we call it as a linear constraints. We call them linear constraints. These are the linear inequalities, which we call it a linear constraints. The term linear implies that a mathematical relation used in the problem are linear problem. These are the linear inequalities. This. Now, the objective function. This is objective function is a linear function. We call it generally denote by z, where these coefficient 250x and 75y is known as the objective function. This 250x plus 75y. Now, these are the constraints. The constraints are the linear inequalities or the equations or restrictions. The restriction at the here is both of them should be less than equal to 60, less than equal to 50,000 investment, and the condition that both x and y should be greater than equal to 0 because the number cannot be negative. So this is the example of linear programming problem. These equations are known as constraints. This is known as the objective function. And optimizing problem, or what is a optimizing problem? A problem which seek to maximize or minimize. This we have to maximize, or this can be minimized also. A linear function in x and y, the constraints are determined by set of linear inequalities. ये linear inequalities हैं, is called the optimizing problem. ये पूरा optimizing problem कहलाता है. Now after that we have to find the feasible region. Now what is a feasible region? Feasible region, the common region determined by all these constant, including the non-negative constant that is both greater than equal to 0 of a linear programming problem. This is a linear programming problem, is called the feasible region or for the given problem. Now let us take diagram or the graph of these linear inequalities. If I draw the diagram for it, let us say I'm drawing for it. You have done these inequalities, graph of inequalities in class 11th also. You have done it. Now let us take, we have the equation as, what are the equations we have? Let us draw the diagram from it. You have done it in class 11th also. First equation we have x plus y less than equal to 100. Second equation is x plus y less than equal to 60, and both x and y greater than equal to 0. Now you know how to solve it. You draw the diagram solution for it. If x is 0, y will be 100. If y 0, x will be 20. And the solution set for this will be, you know how to draw it. X 0, y 60, and y 0, x will be 60. And if you draw the diagram for it, it will be x 0, y 100, this 0 100, and 20, let us say it 20 0. This is the solution graph of this equation. And for this x 60, y 0 60, and this is 60 0. The solution set for this. And if you draw the diagram for it, it will be this. This is the graphical representation of these linear inequalities, and you know that the solution of this will be 0 plus 0 less than equal to 100, means it will be towards the origin. 0 0 satisfying this equation, and 0 0 is also satisfying this equation, and it will be this. And both x and y is greater than equal to 0, which cannot be this. So the common shaded portion for this is this shaded area. This is the feasible solution of this example. So what is a feasible region? The common region determined by all the constraints. These are the constraints, including the non-negative constant. This is also satisfying the condition that x and y both will be positive, which will be in the first quadrant. A linear programming problem is called the feasible solution. The shaded portion, including these points and the lines, are known as the feasible solution of this example. If we call it a O, A, B, C, is the feasible solution of this linear programming problem. The feasible solution points, these are known as a feasible solution points within or on the boundary, of this feasible represent the feasible solution. These are the feasible solutions. 0 0, 20 0, जो भी point ये आएगा this, and 0 60 is known as the feasible points of this feasible region. Any point outside this feasible solution is known as the infeasible solution. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Infeasible solution बोलते हैं. So this is the types of questions you have to deal with in this topic, that is the linear programming problem. Now, how you have to draw the graph, which we have done in your class 11th also. I am trying to recall that. ठीक है, उसको recall करते हैं. आप how you draw the graph of x greater than equal to 2. You know it. X-axis, y-axis, negative x-axis, negative y-axis, x1 y2. Now if equation contain only one variable and if it have only x variable, then the line will be parallel to y-axis. So x is equal to 2. This is the equation for x is equal to 2 and greater than equal to 2 will be the right of this. Right hand side में होता है positive value of x. So this is the solution of this x greater than equal to 2. You know it. Last में एक arrow लगाइए ताकि direction बताने के लिए, and shade it. All the points towards this line, right hand side of this line is the solution of this equation. और अगर यहाँ पर equal का sign नहीं होता तो ये line dotted आती. It will be dotted line. ये आप dotted line draw करते. It means no point lying on this line is the solution of this equation. Similarly, if we have only y, that is y is greater than equal to -1, or if I'm taking at less than -1, so it has only one variable, that is y. Let us call it -1, 1, 1, -1, 1. Now y is less than 1, तो 1 पर -1 पर एक आप dotted line draw करिए. Dotted line, and less than -1 will be towards downwards of the y-axis. You know it. Okay, this is the line. You have to put the arrow, and this is the solution of this linear inequality containing only one variable. If a line have only one variable y, then the line will be parallel to x-axis. वो line x-axis के parallel होती है. ये these we have done in a class 11 in the chapter linear inequalities. Suppose we have a two variable. Let us say we have x plus y less than equal to, let us 4. तो आप क्या करते हैं, इसमें एक solution set निकालते हैं. You take at least two solution set. If we take x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 4. Now if we take y 0, the x will be equal to 4, and you have to check it here whether 0, 0 is the solution of this equation or not, because this line is not passing through the origin. तो यहाँ पर x और y की जगह 0, 0 रिप्लेस करिए. तो 0 ट्रू है यहाँ पर कि 0 लेस होता है और इक्वल टू 4, तो इट इज ट्रू. तो आप इसका आप ग्राफ बनाइए. यू नो इट. तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट एट x0 y4 एंड y x0 y4. तो ये पॉइंट 4, 0 हो गया. ये पॉइंट आपका 0, 4 हो गया. इक्वल का साइन एक डार्क लाइन बनेगी लाइक दिस. ये लाइन एरो बनाएंगे. इट इज अ लाइन एंड दिस द इक्वेशन फॉर x प्लस वाई इक्वल टू 4. अब 0, 0 इसका सॉल्यूशन है, मतलब ट्रू है, तो इसका मतलब इसका सॉल्यूशन टूवर्ड्स द ओरिजिन है. 0, 0 is the solution of this equation. 0, 0 is the solution of this equation. तो it will be shaded towards the origin. अगर ये false होता, it will be shaded away from the origin. अगर यहाँ पर greater than equal to का sign आता तो ये false हो जाता and it will be toward away from the origin. So this is the solution set of this equation. ये इसका solution set है, single variable, और दो variable है, single equation है. इसमें check करते हैं आप कि 0, 0 का solution है या नहीं. Now I am taking that equation which has only which will be passing through the origin. ये मैं अगर ले लेता हूँ, let us take this. Now how I am saying that it is passing through the origin. Now if I putting x is equal to 0, y 0 आ रहा है. Now अगर मैं y को 0 लगता हूँ, x भी 0 आ रहा है, तो it means 0, 0 is the solution of this equation. और यहाँ से पता चला 0, 0 is the solution, तो it means this line is passing through the origin. तो एक solution आप 0, 0 लिए and remaining solution any other point other than 0. तो if I take x is equal to -2, तो y आपका 1 आ जाएगा. ठीक है. And be very careful, बाद में बताता हूँ मैं शेडिंग के लिए. You draw the graph of it. x0 y0 ये हो जाएगा और x -2 है और y 1 है. तो दिस इज द पॉइंट. इट इज -2, 1. तो द लाइन इज पासिंग थ्रू दिस पॉइंट्स एंड द ओरिजिन. ठीक. अब जब ग्राफ ओरिजिन से पास होता है, दिस इज x + 2 = 0. जब लाइन ग्राफ या ग्राफ लाइन ओरिजिन से पास होती है, हम उसमें चेकिंग, बी वेरी केयरफुल, यू कैन टेक द चेकिंग दैट 1, 0 इज द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन. और मतलब ये वाला पॉइंट 1, 0 इसका सॉल्यूशन है कि नहीं. तो x की जगह 1, y की जगह 0 रखो. ये 1 लेस देन इक्वल टू 0 जो कि फॉल्स आ रहा है. फॉल्स का मतलब ये वाला पॉइंट इसका सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. ये वाला पॉइंट इसका सॉल्यूशन नहीं है. तो इट मींस द सॉल्यूशन पॉइंट विल बी अवे फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट. इस साइड आएगा इधर. तो ग्राफ अगर ओरिजिन से पास हो रहा है तो यू हैव टू चेक वेदर 1, 0 इज द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ दिस. नॉट. ये इसका सॉल्यूशन है या नहीं। तो ये आपने क्लास 11th में करा था। अगर ग्राफ ओरिजिन से पास हो रहा तो यू चेक वेदर 1 0 इज अ सॉल्यूशन और नॉट, और अगर ओरिजिन से पास नहीं हो तो 0 0 चेक करेंगे। इफ इट इज ट्रू देन इट विल बी शेडेड टुवर्ड्स दैट पॉइंट, क्योंकि ये फॉल्स आ रहा है 1 0 इसका सॉल्यूशन नहीं है, तो आप अवे फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट। अगर ट्रू आ जाता तो इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स दिस पॉइंट, इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स दिस पॉइंट। ठीक है, तो दिस इज दी हाउ यू कैन चेक द सॉल्यूशन। ये तो एक इक्वेशन थी, लेट अस टेक 2 इक्वेशंस। x प्लस वाई लेस एन इक्वल टू 2, एक इक्वेशन ले लेते हैं, और x 2x प्लस वाई लेस एन इक्वल टू 4। तो इसका सॉल्यूशन सेट पता करिए। x y, तो x0 y2 आ जाएगा, x0 लेंगे तो y2 आ जाएगा। इसमें सॉल्यूशन सेट लीजिए। इफ यू टेक x0 y4 हो जाएगा, y0 लेंगे x2 आ जाएगा। ठीक है, अब क्योंकि ओरिजिन से पास होने रहा तो इसमें चेकिंग कर लीजिए 0 0 की। तो 0 प्लस 0 लेस एन इक्वल टू 2, ट्रू आ रहा है। इसमें भी 0 0 की चेकिंग करिए, 0 0 चेक करिए तो 0 प्लस 0 लेस एन इक्वल टू 4, ये भी ट्रू आ रहा है। अब इसका ग्राफ बनाइए सेम ग्राफ पेपर पर। तो पहले x0 y2, तो हमने x0 y2 ले लिया, 4 तक है ये, तो ये हो गया 0 2 ये वाला पॉइंट, और 2 0 ये हो गया 2 0। तो एक इक्वेशन तो आपकी ये बन रही है, और ये ट्रू आ रहा है तो इट विल बी शेडेड टुवर्ड्स द ओरिजिन, 0 की साइड ये शेड होगा। नेक्स्ट इज x0 y4 और x2 y0, तो ये आपका ग्राफ आ रहा है। और ये इक्वेशन किसकी है, 2x प्लस वाई इक्वल टू 4 की, और इसमें भी ट्रू आ रहा है तो इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स द ओरिजिन। अब दोनों में जो कॉमन शेडेड पोर्शन आ रहा है, अगर आप ध्यान से देखें, ये आपका कॉमन शेडेड पोर्शन है। अगर इसमें एक कंडीशन और आ जाती, मीन्स x ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, y ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, मतलब x और y पॉजिटिव कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में होते हैं, फर्स्ट में, तो केवल ये वाला पोर्शन आता कॉमन। ठीक है, ये आता केवल, ये कुछ नहीं आता आपका, फिर नथिंग। ठीक, लाइक दिस। Okay, so this is the basics for to draw the diagram for the linear programming problems or linear inequalities. We'll discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.